le voy a entregar una proclama al poeta peruano. Esto es... Someone's very excited about Peru. Someone's very excited about Peru. ¿Cuánto peruano aquí? Bueno, lo voy a leer, pero está en inglés. Okay? Whereas a great state is only as great as those individuals who perform exemplary service on behalf of their community. And whereas attendant to such concern, I, New York State Senator Jose Peralta, hereby honor Roger Santiváñez, as he is recognized at the Hispanic Latino Cultural Center of New York's 12th Annual Hispanic Book Fair. And whereas Mr. Santiváñez is a Peruvian poet, peruano, Peruvian poet, journalist, essayist, and college professor. He studied literature at the National University of San Marcos in Lima and obtained his doctorate at Temple University, Philadelphia, in the United States of America. Whereas in 2006, Mr. Santiváñez published under the seal of Hipocampo and Hasta el Cielo, Dolores Morales de Santiváñez, a selection of poetry from 1975 to 2005. And whereas Mr. Santiváñez has served as a guest editor of the collection Digital Flashes, Peruvian Writers in the United States, 1970-2005, in the magazine Hostosiana/Hostos Review No. 3, as well as a dossier, Neo Barraco, and Other Species, Alamón, with Eduardo Espina, for the magazine of Latin American Literary Criticism, No. 76. And whereas Mr. Santiváñez won the first poetry prize in the fourth Floral Games of the University of Yara in 1973, and received an honorable mention in the contest, A Story of 1,000 Words by Caretas magazine. And whereas some other awards Mr. Santiváñez has received include the José María Eguren Poetry Prize in New York for his book, Echarist, and the Brief Poetry Books Prize. And whereas from 1976 to 2001, Mr. Santiváñez worked as a cultural journalist and literary contributor to editorial pages in various print media in Lima, including the cultural supplement Asalto del Cielo from El Nuevo Diario, which he edited along with Dalmacia Ruiz Rosa and Jose Antonio Masati. And there's more whereas. In 2001, Mr. Santiváñez traveled to the United States to pursue postgraduate studies in his specialty, graduating with a doctorate of philosophy degree from Temple University. And whereas among other institutions, Mr. Santiváñez has worked as a Spanish teacher at Temple, Princeton University, Haverford College, Bennington College, St. Joseph University, and Drexel University. And whereas it is the belief of this legislative body that when individuals of such noble aims and accomplishments are brought to our attention, it is appropriate to publicly proclaim and commend them for the edification and emulation of others. So therefore, I proclaim a copy of this proclamation be transmitted to Roger Santiváñez on behalf of the New York State Senate, a proclamation. Thank you for all that you've done throughout your history and your career.
Que le da the New York City Council, nuestro concejal Danny Trump del distrito 25. Esto es para ti, Roger.
Proclamation must be read. So beautiful.
Must be? Yeah. Okay. Since I have to, Danny Trump, council member of 25th District, is proud to join guests of 2018 Hispanic Latino Book Fair of New York in honoring Roger Santiváñez. Thank you, sir. Un placer.
Ya, bueno, quiero darle las gracias al senador Peralta y al presidente de la organización aquí y a todos ustedes por estar presentes en esta, como se dice, pequeña pero significativa ceremonia. Y por supuesto quiero agradecerle a mi querido amigo, el poeta, profesor, ensayista, doctor Juan Tineo, por esta designación que por supuesto es absolutamente inmerecida. Gracias, muchas gracias.